Hey, Bew Heyyyy, are you bored? Have no fear. Let's waste 10 minutes because I'm bored too. I'm just about to scroll and we just about to talk. So, shout out to Bro Chat who posted Carlo Kings rates Giselle as more iconic than Karen and Monique. Carlos King, you are a goddamn lie. There is no freaking way no way that Giselle is more iconic than either of them. What? What special kind of good are you smoking? First of all, Giselle isn't even liked like that. Only person who likes her is you. Karen is Karen, the Grand Dame. Monique is Monique Samuels, aka the Binder. She has set the trend for reunions. One that Giselle has followed up on and pranced behind, along with many other housewives. And it is still to come. So for you to say that Giselle is more iconic than Monique or Karen, nigga, what? Ain't no way in hell. There is no way she could ever become that either. Like, there is nothing. Giselle don't even know how to dress. Giselle is a pick-me. Giselle is a colorist. Giselle is a mean girl. I mean, I think I enjoyed her on Love Hotel, but we know that she wasn't going to end up with anybody. She was just doing it just simply because. Simply because. Really. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he actually said that. That is
Let's
weird.
pack for my family of 6 for our last vacation.
What else is going on? We just surfing the web. Oh, so this whole entire Brian and Amaya situation. All right, they broke up. Let it go. Because here's what I'm saying. And this might take a while here because I'm about to talk about Love Island. Since the reunion has aired, I do not check for Amaya like that. Amaya is not a girl's girl. Amaya is, I don't even know how to even say it anymore. But Amaya is not all that she is cracked up to be. She just ain't. She did not come to any of the woman's defense at any given moment. Not Huda's side, not Alandria and Shelly's side, not nobody's side. She just basically just was there. And another thing, she is constantly with all of the girls from the other side of the villa, if you know what I mean. You don't never see her with Shelly. You don't ever see her with Alandria. You don't ever see her with them. And it just goes to show maybe could Amaya be a colorist too? Because we have seen the tweets come back. We have seen a lot of the things that she has said. And her actions kind of align with it. And it just makes me wonder. It really, really does. It's unfortunate. But this whole thing between her and Brian, I don't know why we are acting like this. Honestly, we knew Brian did not really like her. We knew that. We liked Amaya, not Brian. We liked her, not Brian. He didn't like her till he knew we liked her. Then he started liking her. And that was it. And you could tell that was it. He wasn't all into her. He was more into Adriana. I don't even want to say her name wrong because she don't like that. But you know, he was more into her than Amaya, and he claimed that he didn't even like her. It was just physical. Yeah, it was. But you got physical with Amaya, and it's just not right. And then she went on to meet the parents anyway. It was just kind of weird. Even like after the show, not even during the whole thing when the parents came, but after the show. It was just a little weird, and you could just tell that it would never happen. But what's crazy is this whole thing that Ace doing what he did, saying what he said on this interview that he was on. Look, when standing on business goes wrong, because Ace, everybody thought that you was a certain way in the villa, and then you come out and we like, okay, he cool, he good. But then as time goes on, we start seeing who you are, sir. What you said at that interview about Nick and Alandria was out of pocket. It really was. It's quite funny that you are able to give your cute little PR answers to these questions when it comes to you, when it comes to Shelly, and when it comes to you and Shelly. But the moment that they ask about anybody else, and especially Nick Alandria, you answer the way that you did. Completely un-PR. Now, if they was really your friends, if you really gave any types of fucks or two fucks or one fuck about them, you didn't have to lie. You didn't have to come out and say what you said, how you said it. You didn't. Nick has been nothing but cool with you. Straight up with you. And it just goes to show how you really are. And now I wonder, now that no one really cares about Ace anymore because of how he is acting, I wonder if the men have a different outlook and maybe they want to share more on how Ace really is. They probably won't because that's not how men roll. That's more of a woman thing. You know, I understand that. But I'm just saying, it will have to show, you know what I do wonder? Will they have a Beyond the Villa? And how will that go? Who would be a part of it? You wonder, you know? You would think, of course, the last three, the last four to go, and anybody else, honestly. But I hope we do get a Beyond the Villa with them. But I also hope that Amaya learns, that girl, you need to learn how to hold it down a little bit better. You need to learn to stand on business yourself. I mean, because calling Austin a bitch-ass pussy or whatever you called him, even though we didn't see it, you got smoke for this little white boy who, did what to you? Didn't like you because he probably saw you for what you really were in the villa? Really? Can't even fault him for that anymore. Because I do see Amaya in a different way now. I see Ace in a different way now. The only people that have stood on business really since they've gotten out is Nick Alandria. And even Pepe and Iris, even though they, ain't even together no more. Even Clark and Taylor, even though I don't even like Taylor, and still the whole thing, how he did Alandria pertaining to Clark. I'm still trying to get over that. Clark ain't had nothing to do with it. But however, I still don't fuck with Clark either because of how she was acting. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. But I am going to be looking forward to a Beyond the Villa. Really, truly, honestly. What else is going on since we only got a little bit of time? Damn, that 10 minutes went quick. I talked all that. Is Trump dead? Rumors debunked as Trump seen leaving for golf. That was the most happiest couple of hours of my life. Not seeing Trump, not hearing his voice and all of that stuff. It was a glorious time. But we're so happy that he's alive and well. Yes, we're happy. What else is going on? What else is going on? I am just ecstatic over this whole Cardi B, oh goodness. Now that's an exorcism for you. They ain't lying. 76, oh my. Well, look at that, y'all. 10 minutes spent random talking. I'm gonna do this more. This was fun. Anything else in this last 7 seconds I can get? Natalie?